I did a research work that is in Europe. You can just Google re-evaluation of the diabetes mellitus management in Nigeria using mechanized herbal extraction technology. Is there. But I remember something vividly while carrying out that research. I encountered a pharmacist who was using this product. And he challenged me that even though I'm going to get a good result, I will get a better result with Superlife products. To be candid, I discovered that even though I was getting good results from my own research, we were getting better results with Superlife. Now, coming to your question, how do we handle treatment with stem cell technology? For us to understand HIV treatment using stem cells, we need to understand what are the pharmacies currently using for HIV treatment. We all know they are using antiretrovirals, true or false? Now, the antiretrovirals they are using are multi-dimensional. They don't just give antiretrovirals. Pharmacists and medical doctors alike give antiretrovirals to stop the HIV at 3 different stages. The HIV virus is an RNA virus. We, the human beings, our body is completely a DNA body. We must get that fact clear. Now, how on earth will an RNA virus succeed in subduing a DNA body? What the HIV virus does is that it releases a glycoprotein that binds with your CCR5 proteins on the surface of your CD4 T cells. And once this happens, it gains entry into your cells. And once it does that, what does it do? Don't forget, it's an RNA virus. It will want to do what is called reverse transcription. It wants to make a copy of your DNA so that it can finish you. So once it enters, it looks at your cells and now uses the reverse transcriptase enzyme that it possesses to make a DNA copy of your DNA. Are you getting it? Converting itself from an RNA to a DNA. And once it does that inside your cells, it does not stop there. That is the test. The first one is binding, second one is reverse transcription, the third one is integration. It will want to enter your nucleus. Drugs the pharmacists and the doctors give hopes to stop HIV patients from coming down with AIDS at these 3 stages. So they make use of these 4 categories of drug. Either they are using protease inhibitors, the pharmacists are here, they know them, integrase inhibitors, or they are using NNRTIs, that's a non-nucleotide reverse transcriptase inhibitors, or NRTIs, nucleotide reverse transcriptase inhibitors. Pharmacists, hope I'm correct? Good. Now, once they do this, this is what they use. But the question is, you will still be having the virus even when the viral load has dropped. But now, this is where stem cell, the question you're asking, where does stem cell now come in? Where does stem cell now come in? The stem cell technology, especially from that of Superlife, we have discovered from research that there are human beings without the CCR5 receptors. I'm sure you must have encountered human beings, men, who had HIV, slept with their wife, and their wife never had the disease. True or false?
True.
And their children never had the disease. The reason was because the woman's CD4 T cells never had the CCR5 receptors. So once the HIV virus cannot bind on your CD4 T cells, you can never come down with HIV. Now, the good news is that for those who have the CCR5, does it mean that they will continue to have the HIV? We don't say go and expose yourself, but in case you do, this product has the potentials of proliferating more of your stem cells. And once it does that, it now makes your CD4 T cells to become very virulent. It becomes what? Very virulent. Virulent against diseases, including HIV, including what? HIV. You do not have, you have the CCR5 receptor. This one now makes it virulent to prevent what? Binding. And once the virus cannot bind, that means it cannot enter. And once it cannot enter, it cannot carry out reverse transcription. Once it cannot do that, it cannot enter your nucleus. Then you become free. Thank you.
Please, if you are clapping, clap.